At the intersection of the supernatural and the quantifiable, three wayward souls find themselves facing a world of the unknown and the unexplained. Who among us can navigate the flickering boundaries between the paranormal and the scientific, and the questionable gray area in between? This is ParaScience, a new actual play podcast from Infinity Brick, where we're telling stories our own way. Go to the woods, urges the ghost. Go to the woods, clatter the puppets. Go to the woods, chant Saint's brain. What mental monster dwells deep within the Walla Walla Woods? We return now to Jules and Allister behind a chain-link fence, deep in the woods outside the Swaying Birch Retirement Community.
This fucking sucks.
All right.
Game over.
Jules has spoken. Sorry, Ben. We're gonna say fuck it and go get McDonald's.
Oh, all right.
We go into McDonald's if I don't do my work?
Go to the woods and bring me a McDouble.
Okay, Venom.
Tater tots.
Anyway, this fucking sucks. And I don't know what's going on. Your friend just kind of wandered the fuck off.
I mean, I'm sure he has something more pressing, but I can't imagine what it is. This is very interesting. This is where we need to go.
Interesting is such a positive term for whatever the fuck this is.
It's fascinating. Out of character, did you tell us your name? Do we get a name for Jules?
Yes, you know that my name is Jules.
Okay, we did. Sorry, my notes are not where I thought they were.
Arguably not much more than that, though.
No, that's all you know. I'm small, I have a gun, my name is Jules, and I'm looking for Bigfoot.
Well,
that's what you know.
I don't think we're going to find Bigfoot in these woods, but I think whatever we do find is going to be fascinating.
I followed you guys because you said there would be Bigfoot.
I believe I said there could be Bigfoot.
I'm about to be real fucking disappointed.
Gazes into the yawning, open jaw of Cthulhu. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty much Alister Graham McAndrews, honestly. It's just that D6 insatiable curiosity is gonna get him every time.
That Marge Simpson meme, but I just think it's incomprehensible.
Me looking at my friend's math homework.
1 second, I'm gonna open Photoshop.
No. Okay.
Jules, have you ever been out to this part of the woods before? Ever been past that fence?
Well, I haven't really been to this area before. I'll say that this is mostly new to me. And, not a fan. Gotta say, not a fan.
The dead zone's frustrating. I'd like to be able to take notes, reference some things, but it's alright.
Why can't you just write them down?
Oh, I will. I have a pretty good memory, so I should be able to record all of it once we are set up somewhere with a little more light, honestly. It's very dark out here.
Do we have the one flashlight on, or did I click it off?
I think we probably have one on just because I don't think we'd be able to get anywhere without it. Does that seem true?
Actually, as a half-elf... I'm just kidding.
Nerd.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, what was the question about flashlights?
It would be too dark to walk otherwise. Right?
Oh, absolutely. The woods are extremely dangerous in the dark, and dark it is.
So. Can we see, if I like look up, can I see stars or anything? Can I see the sky, or is it mostly just canopy?
It is late fall, so the stars are not incredibly visible beyond the overcast clouds hanging over the sky, but you can see enough pinpoints of light that it is very clear that the sky is up there. I can assure you of that.
So there is a moon.
Yeah, this isn't Laia.
It's been a while since I was out somewhere with so little light pollution. It's nice, actually.
Jules kind of like does kind of this dramatic look around. Nice. Sure.
You know, for a given value of nice.
I'm a little curious as to what it is you do that this is nice to you.
Oh, you know, office jobs. They can get pretty repetitive. So.
Oh yeah, if I had to
it's
answer
nice
a
to
phone all day,
least favorite part of the job, to be totally
That's why I don't
honest.
have a phone.
Oh, you know, sometimes I wish I could get away with that.
Come live in the woods sometime. Then your boss can't bother you.
You know, these woods, I couldn't actually check my email. I'm not sure whether I would go completely insane or just, you know, have the time of my life.
I mean, I'm having the time of my life. No one can watch me through nothing if I don't have anything. I'll keep going. I have my shotgun also.
Nice.
Gonna shoot the fucking monster.
I'm very proud of you. I'm keeping an eye out and kind of trying to just like take in as much of our surroundings as I can and look for patterns in if there's any sort of like pattern in any unusual things I might be seeing, or a pattern to the particularly reflective trees.
Sure. Are you pointing the flashlight around?
Yeah.
You pan the flashlight around in a circle around you to try to get a sense of your surroundings. While it looks like the white trees may be kind of sporadically interspersed here and there, you do notice that you are next to a sort of earth formation of sorts. As you point the flashlight behind you, you see that there is a rise in elevation, and that you are next to what appears to be a relatively small in terms of, elevation, but nonetheless a steep hill.
Oh.
Which is completely caked head to toe in fallen deciduous leaves.
I will kind of gesture up it with the flashlight.
Your flashlight...
And turn... Oh, and just... Do I see anything? Sorry.
Your flashlight in particular catches the rusted edge of a metal rectangle sticking out of the leaves.
Oh. I will start talking, see that, stop, you know, stride over to it and get a closer look.
You see that there is a multicolored, definitely sign that is pointing its way out of the fallen woods. There is it is rusted around the edges. It has clearly been out here for a while, but the symbols and words on it are incredibly vivid, even with the rust creeping around the edge. There are 3 lines of text, and without even reading them, you already have a kind of sudden yank of danger pulling at your stomach, because it is not so much the 3 lines of words that matter as the bright yellow symbol directly above them. Dangerous levels of radiation detected. Do not enter without authorization. Fairchild Air Force Base. I will let you infer what yellow symbol that is.
Hang on one second. I'm typing that out.
Have you ever been to Area 51?
God damn it! Keep talking.
No. Why do I seem like the kind of guy who might hang around in Area 51?
Well, yes, but also, and I point at the sign, I don't know. This sounds like a military operation kind of Area 51 kind of deal.
Yeah, military operation, definitely.
Do you think there's aliens here?
I mean, if there are, they seem to be keeping it pretty quiet. You might get the faintest sense that Allister is messing with you just a little bit.
Jules cannot tell.
That's legitimate. Never mind. I retract my statement. When I was... If I, had kind of did a quick kind of look for background information in this area, did I find anything about the existence of a Fairchild Air Force Base?
Fairchild Air Force Base is a known entity. It is a couple miles outside of Spokane, Washington. It is in the area, although it is not really close to Walla Walla.
This is outside of anything that's part of the base on any map I've seen.
To be perfectly clear, folks, local Oregonians, what have you, the distance between Spokane and Walla Walla might as well be between Portland and Corvallis.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a ways.
Okay.
They are not close together.
Maybe even Portland and Eugene.
It's a whole lot of not a lot in Eastern Washington. No offense to anyone listening who lives there. Kind of sits back a little bit. And is the sign, does it look like it's in front of the hill, as in don't go up the hill is what it's telling us? Or are we seeing it as we're walking past the hill?
I would say it is enough feet from the fence itself that it was maybe meant to be seen from outside the fenced area.
Oh, okay. And it's big enough.
So we already got radiation poisoning and we're all gonna die.
Yeah, radiation poisoning's not necessarily fatal anymore.
No, it's true. That's just looking on the bright side there, Alistair.
That's me, the eternal optimist.
So we have to go this way?
I mean,
if this is the way I go, this is the way I go. But, I just...
yeah, it's, well, I don't think it's anything like what they, mocked up for that Hunt for Red October movie. I don't think it's great, but...
A movie, Jules, you've
dying
heard
of
of
radiation poisoning.
Nikki, has Jules ever seen a film?
A long time ago. And not that one.
Hunt for the Red October came out in 92, I think, so...
Oh yeah, then probably not.
Pardon me?
Somebody showed that shit to me in a middle school science class, and it fucked me up real good.
She's probably seen, like, the weird, like, War of the Worlds type shit, and that's it.
Maddie, were you trying to express to me that 1992 was a wrong year for Red October?
No, I was trying to express the fact that Jules, that Nikki, the way that brief interlude was phrased was, oh, 92. Yeah, Jules wouldn't have been in public society by then.
How
Which
long
maybe was
has
not
Nikki
the
been in the woods?
intention, but, like...
She wasn't watching films when she was working, and then she doesn't have a TV.
That makes sense. I mean, I would have appreciated having a third pair of hands in here, but yeah, I think this is... I think we have to at least check it out.
Okay, into the death pit we go.
After you.
Oh, okay, I'm going first. Alright, okay.
Let's briefly flash back to the story of Saint Garcia Flores as he wanders back through the woods.
Say,
Hey, that's
you're
me.
getting fucked up.
Saint,
Me and the boys getting fucked up on radiation!
Woo!
Saint, you're out there getting fucked up.
On radiation, yeah. And weed. Anyway, so I'm wandering in the woods. I'm trying to find my way back to the squad. The issue is I'm assuming these trees all look the fucking same. And I don't know how I'm supposed to get back to them.
That is a good question.
Shit.
Would I can I roll like survival? I don't know why I have that as a skill. I mean, good on me, I guess. I have survival and then maybe like alertness to try and like navigate back the way I came. Because I'm not hearing the voice anymore, so I can't let that follow me. I'm just kind of like meandering back the way I came and trying to pick my way through. Does that sound reasonable? Combining those?
It certainly does. Go for it.
I would prefer alertness, but if you prefer I do intelligence, if that makes more sense to you, I'm willing to accept that. I don't think any of my assets are going to come into help here, so it's just going to be those.
No, what you said is probably good.
Okay. So that is going to be, my alertness is a D8 and my survival is a D6. What's the difficulty on this?
I'm going to make this I'm going to make this an easy task for you.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, I rolled a 4, so that still means I succeed, but boy howdy.
I'm glad I said what I said then.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. Saint does not roll very good. Bless his heart. I don't know what's wrong with him. I've tried so many different dice, and all of them are bad.
I maintain that sometimes you just have characters that roll like shit for no particular
That's
reason.
so
I have a couple
sad.
of them.
I love
Fortunately
it.
for me, my primary one is a cleric, so it's mostly other people making saving throws.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, so I did it.
Hooray!
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Almost fucked up an easy task. But I did it.
You succeeded, and I'm proud of you, and that's what matters.
Thanks. Okay,
Don't worry.
so I do that.
I'm sending you back on the right path to your grave.
Okay, great, thanks. Cool. So yeah, I think he I'm trying to think of like what, that's just flavor text, doesn't really matter. He gets back to the fence. But the problem is now there's nobody left to boost me up, and I don't want to take the risk of climbing over again because I've already gotten hurt one time. So I'm going to follow the fence around to the right to try and see if there's like a gate or a break in the fence or something so I can get through without having to like injure myself further.
Jules did in fact cut a hole in the fence.
Oh, yes, that is correct. Well, fuck it. Yeah, I'm going through the hole then.
I do things sometimes.
That's more than I do, apparently.
As you wander over there, I'm going to say that you had the briefest of encounters. Just as you were shining your light past all of these trees, there was a moment where, and it almost might have been just dust circulating through the air, but like a half a face formed directly outside the beam of your flashlight.
Oh, nice. I love it.
Like, formed and then, like, was gone?
Formed and then dissipated before you could fully get the light on that space.
Okay.
But you eventually make your way to the chain link fence surrounding this area. And eventually, after circling it a little bit, you do find the same hole that you all cut your way out of.
Okay, great. I kind of shuffle my way through. And now the issue is, which way did they go?
Now, fully on the other side, you do see the sign that Allister uncovered the leaves off of.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess. I'm assuming that I'm probably like a full hour behind these guys, right? Like time-wise, or like half an hour at least. Like they're not here anymore. Yeah?
No, they are up the hill. Time has certainly passed.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go up the hill. I assume that at least if I could get up the hill, I could get a better vantage point. Maybe I can see where they went.
Certainly, yeah. You walk up the hill some more. Your feet kind of trudging through like this thick kind of getting thicker layer of kind of caked leaves and mud and just foliage that has glued itself to the floor of this forest as you walk up the hill further. I'm going to... God, I'm sorry, Saint.
Okay. Are you?
No.
Look me my virtual eyes and tell me that you're sorry.
I almost walked over to plug in the webcam so you could see me say, no, I'm not.
Okay. What is it?
Go ahead and give me a straight alertness roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to roll this other die. Okay. It's a 4. Off a D8.
Okay. Shit. No, I'm sorry. That's not a fair shake. Go ahead and give me alertness plus survival again.
Okay, well, can I keep my 4?
Yeah, we'll make this an average task. Just pretend it's
yes, I rolled a 6 on my D6. So that's a 10.
All right. You walk up the hill some more, and you can feel yourself very suddenly kind of jerk down and start to sink, just as the edge of your foot skates over what appears to be a sharp drop-off in dirt and stone. You point your flashlight down and see that you were mere inches away from stepping off into what appears to be a shaft straight down into this hill.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Dusting aside some of the leaves, you can see that there are one or two, but certainly not enough, boards half covering the entrance of this circular pit.
Shit, okay. So I pull my foot back up and I crouch down and I pull a couple of the boards off and shine. Does it look like anyone else has fallen down?
It certainly does. I'm going to say there is a shattered plank or two.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, I point my flashlight down and I kind of, I want to see if I can see how deep it is, if there's anybody down there. Specifically one of the people I was just with. Or, anything. I want to see if there's anyone, what's going on down there.
You point your flashlight down and you can see two things. Two things catch your attention pretty quickly. One is that there is the sound of water, the sound of moving water, very clear, about 20 or 30 feet below you. The other is that hanging off of some sort of outcropping of rock and root, there is the clear shard of clothing, not unlike the shard of clothing that you all found when you broke in through this chain metal fence area. But this is undeniably... what did I say? It was the sleeve of a dress shirt last time?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Saint, did you get a good look at that shirt?
I think I took it with me.
Well then that is certainly enough to recognize that this is the exact same pattern.
Oh, no, wait. I think Allister took it with him. I'm checking my notes.
Yes, I did.
Well, I don't know if I saw it that closely then.
Well, how many dress shirts do you find in the woods anyway?
Yeah, I think that my common sense is telling me this is probably the same shirt. So, even if I can't compare directly, that's the assumption I'm going to make. I make intuitive leaps. So, it's one of my assets is intuitive leaps. So I think that I probably pull those dots together. Okay.
You see that hanging off of the side of the wall, maybe halfway down, maybe 2/3 down the pit, well above the water sound.
Okay, well, and I can't see the bottom. It's too far down.
You can barely make out the bottom. It appears to just be a reflective black.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's... Oof. Okay, I'm going to take a look around and see if I see my compatriots anywhere.
Further up the hill, you can make out with Allister or Jules.
Okay, well, Jules is a lesbian, so...
Yeah, slight Freudian slip there. You can make out both Jules and Allister.
Okay, great. I'm going to sprint on up to them. The party's reunited. And I make out with Allister.
Cool, I guess I'll just go fuck myself.
He'll be, surprised, but not bad surprised.
Okay, no. Stupid. So I reunite with my compatriots. Hey, did you see that there's like a shaft cut into the hill over there? It looks like, Allister, do you have that scrap of cloth still? Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Did you tell us that your name was Allister, or did you use a fake name? I don't remember.
No, you know.
Okay, great.
I introduced myself as something different than what was on my PI ID. I think because Ezra forgot, but now it's just funny.
In the second episode, there is a moment where Saint explicitly says, "Hey, that's not the name that I heard earlier."
Oh,
Yes.
Good on us. So, yeah, that's what I say. Do you have that scrap of cloth still?
Yes. Everything... I'll pass it to you and then just say, any word on the screaming?
Oh, yes.
You're back, so I'm assuming it didn't, eat you.
Yes.
Did anyone die?
No, not as far as I know. It's kind of up in the air right now. The woman I was talking to, the woman who hired me, she screamed and fell, and I got there, and her head was bleeding, so we stopped the bleeding and got her to a medical center. I told Martin that I was a member of her family, and I don't think he believed me, and he wouldn't let me ride on his golf cart, which seemed just kind of rude to me, but whatever. So I'm back now.
I'm sorry about the golf cart. That sucks.
No,
Yeah,
right?
he seems like kind of a prick, honestly.
What about me isn't charming? Anyway, that's what you missed. Oh, also, so in her house there's a lot of puppets, just like a lot of puppets. And they told me to come back in the woods, and I thought, so I came back into the woods, which is why I'm here again, instead of chasing Martin down and making me stay there, but that's fine. Anyway.
So the puppets talked to you and you listened to them.
I'm a little worried about that.
Yeah, in my line of work, you see a lot of strange things, and I figured if there was something there that wanted me in the woods bad enough, it was probably related to what I got hired to investigate. So, also, I didn't want to hang around because I've seen a lot of puppets that talk in my time, and all of them are awful. All of them are rude. Yeah, there's not a single polite one in the bunch. They're all dicks. So
You do have an interesting realm of experience, don't you?
yeah, well, it's a living.
Dental? You got dental?
No.
Sorry, somebody.
I don't.
My uncle really likes that joke. It's not actually funny. Now I just make it as a reflex.
Was that Allister or Ezra?
No, that sorry, that was Allister. He
No,
needs a character voice because sometimes he just says dumb shit. because he's
God
very
bless him.
stoic, but he's also used to being in office like by himself, and sometimes he just says things that usually just happen in your head out loud.
God bless him.
I'm having a great time.
Yes, as am I.
Good.
Yeah,
Glad to hear it.
So, anyway, the point of the matter is, went there, she fell. I think she should be fine. She might have a concussion, but I think she'll be okay. We got her medical attention. Puppets talked to me, came back. There's a shaft in the hill, and it looks like someone fell down there recently, and I think this, and I, like, shake the cloth, I think this is going to match something that I saw down there, so...
Did we encounter the shaft in the hill when we came up here, Ben?
You did not, no.
Oh, good catch. Well, I assume you saw the sign, so welcome to the potential future radiation poisoning victims club.
Yeah, well, it happens to the best of us, I guess. I kind of figured I was already here, so, in it to win it.
Might as well die.
Yeah.
Gotta die of something.
We're a very positive bunch of people. This is so exciting. Did you guys find anything up here? Or...
That's
We're
a good
still
question.
looking.
At the top of the hill, you have a better vantage point. Spinning your flashlight around, you can see that there is, a ring of chain link fencing around the area that you are in. This appears to be a specifically sectioned off, maybe acre or 2 or 3, judging by your vantage point. Things look relatively similar to the rest of the woods, but maybe on closer observation, you might be able to notice that the area inside the fence is distinctly missing trees. And that every tree around the fence is bright, iridescent white.
Like on the outside or the inside?
Just outside of the fence.
It's bright, iridescent white.
Every time you pass your flashlight over one of those trees, it begins to glow for just a moment or two, in accordance with the pattern mentioned earlier in this chapter.
Have I ever heard of anything like this?
No.
Like radiation that makes trees do weird shit? Cool, alright.
I didn't think that radiation was supposed to do gestures vaguely at tree line. That.
I think part of the problem is we're not particularly sure what radiation does and doesn't do. We just like to behave like we do.
I said it once and I'll say it again. Aliens.
No, probably not. Start going back down.
Does the
What, you don't think it's aliens?
I don't think it's aliens.
Does the was it the talking puppets that ruled that one out for you?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, no, that does sound really bitchy. It's not. Alistair's genuinely curious.
No, it wasn't the talking puppets. I just don't think that if aliens exist, which they probably do, I just don't think they're going to come here of all places. That just,
Yeah, they're probably more like, I don't know, big city folk. Maybe they don't like the vibes of this retirement community.
One-liners
Maybe they're
from Jules.
Maybe they get hay fever.
Every time they get me.
It's really good.
Ugh.
Jules is just like that.
Oh God, I love her so much.
Vibe check, shoots a monster.
I'm so excited for chapter 3, vibe check.
God. So
This
Yeah.
is chapter 3, vibe check, and this is ParaScience.
Anything? Did they find anything else, or can we go investigate this hole in the ground that I found?
I mean, we could do a sweep if you want of the hill, but this is probably our best lead.
As all 3 of you are standing up there, in the silence, observing the surroundings around you, you do all start to hear that water trickle, that movement of water.
Okay, so I don't know anything about this. Do I know, can I say that, reasonably say that I understand the basics of how a nuclear reactor works?
Yeah, I'd say that's... I would say there are a number of phenomena that agents of your department would especially be versed on. And I bet that's a base understanding of how, nuclear reactors work. Especially since you do this kind of field work, I bet you have a pretty strong knowledge of how, the human mind can hallucinate under certain circumstances, etc. If you're out there getting testimony, you might be informed of what bad testimony looks like or what could be causing false alarms.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess I didn't quite answer your question, but yes, I think you know how a nuclear reactor works.
No, that actually did answer my question. So I'm trying to think about, because what does Ezra remember about how nuclear reactors work? Water is usually part of them. Like a lot of water.
I visited one in high school. They have I don't think it's a nuclear reactor, obviously, but they have something similar. And it's at the bottom of this huge pool because they have to use the water to, I think, cool it and stuff. That was my really exciting story about nuclear reactors. Sorry.
Hey, Matty, that's really cool.
Thanks. Anyway. Yeah, so I assume that whatever that shaft is, it's probably leading down to a nuclear reactor and maybe has answers, ?
This whole area is... there's interference from some kind of radiation, but it's not what one would reasonably expect. So whatever's down there might be something unusual. Everybody keep an eye open. Also, at the risk of sounding like playing one of those tabletop games, does anyone have any rope?
No, I don't have any of my normal toolkit with me, and even if I did, I don't think I don't carry rope on me.
Neither do I.
In unison, the boys turn and look at Jules.
Yep.
Do I have rope?
You seem like the kind of person who might have rope. I don't know.
Out of the three of us, Jules, to be perfectly honest, you're the only one wearing hiking boots, so it seemed like a reasonable supposition.
Also,
she's wearing a dad tool belt. And
I love her.
This is such an important character note that we didn't know before.
Sorry, Nikki, to clarify, your character is a lesbian?
Yes.
Okay.
She's wearing flannel and cargo pants. And she has short, really curly hair and fucking really big round glasses. Which, by the way, when you said keep an eye out, she pushed her glasses up on her face like it was gonna help.
I love it.
But yeah, she has this fucking dad tool belt, right? She reaches behind her. She's like, "Do I have a rope? Do I have a rope?" What a stupid question.
Okay, I was gonna say,
she pulls out the rope.
Okay. I was gonna say, are you offended at the idea that you would have rope, or offended at the idea that you wouldn't have rope? And I guess the answer is the second one.
It is, and also, I live in the forest.
I don't know. I don't know anything about living in the forest.
Yeah, I know, you don't seem like the kind to.
What does that mean?
Nothing, sweetie. Here's your rope.
Thanks. All right, I'll take them back down to the. I feel uncomfortable calling it the shaft. I take them back down to the hole in the ground. God, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to hook this to. Anyway, so I take them back down and I start knocking off the boards with my flashlight. I assume they come pretty easy. I want them up, like taking them off and onto the ground, not into the water.
You have cleaned up the entrance to this pit.
Great. Let's open up this pit.
Matthew.
That was in character. Cool. Let's open up this pit. Anyone have anything to like tie this rope off to? Also, I want to like shine my flashlight down and show them like there. That's the piece of cloth that I saw. That definitely matches, right?
Yeah. No, you're right.
It wouldn't be unreasonable of me to assume, I think, that one of the gentlemen who went missing maybe came this way and came over the fence and then maybe fell.
That was my thought. I wonder which one.
Well, presumably we'll find out if we go down. I mean, also it could have been both of them. I think that's not unreasonable.
No, it's not. If whatever is calling is down here, then it seems reasonable to assume that both of them would have found their way here.
Mm-hmm. Do either of you, and then Saint turns to Jules, have anything that like some kind of like a hook or like a carabiner or something that we can like use this to stick it into the ground? I don't have my tent, unfortunately. Like I don't have any of my like poles or something I could use it to stamp into the ground to tie the rope off to. But
if I kind of go around the edge of the opening, is there anything like the boards? Were the boards like attached to something, or were they just laid over the top? Like, is there anything that's part of the edge that we might be able to tie off to?
They were simply laid over the top, which is perhaps why they broke so easily.
I mean, the other option is set up like this. There's going to be doors, multiple exits. It's a safety thing.
In answer to your question, I do have a carabiner. Just in case you doubted that I was a lesbian.
Bless you. Never. Jules, I've never.
Good.
Well, I said a carabiner, and really a carabiner is probably not going to help us out very much unless we can use that to, like, hook the rope to something else.
Good point.
Do you have, like a ground spike or something?
No.
Okay, that probably was a lot to ask. There's, like, nothing around us, huh? It's just a grass. God, I don't have any of my stuff. This is a fool's errand.
Alister's former Boy Scout ass has nothing for this.
I have my machete. I can stick that into the ground. We can tie off to it. It's not going to be very stable, but it's something. I really don't want to lose that. But, like, we don't have, like, anything.
I think that at this point, rather than sort of just flinging ourselves into the abyss in a perfectly literal sense, we might be better off doing a circuit of the mound and seeing if we can find an additional, sort of a side entrance or something like that.
Oh, that's smart.
A proper door. It'll almost certainly be locked, but this is all fairly abandoned, in the long-term sense. We can probably either break the lock or pick it.
Yeah, that's totally reasonable. Let's do a lap.
Kind of slide back down the hill and start walking around looking for an entrance.
Mm-hmm. I mean, also if there's water running, maybe there's some kind of like outlet somewhere.
You walk down the hill and try not to slip on loose patches of mud and leaves that would send you down the hill a little faster. And you kind of give the area a once-over. While the fenced-off area is pretty large, the hill itself is not. And you very quickly come across a rusted cylindrical storm drain jutting itself out of the side of the hill.
Oh, wicked.
There is. The closer you get to it, the louder the sounds of water pouring are. And by the time you get to the entrance, you can see what exactly is making that sound, that there is indeed a water flow coming out of this hill. However obscured by maybe years or even decades of foliage and rust and kind of battered wood lay across it. Particularly around the edges of this storm drain, pipe is all sorts of kind of dripping leaf coverage and foliage covering the entrance. And at the very base of it, there seems to be a thick slime over which jet black reflective water pours over.
Gross.
Strange.
Well, I don't know if we really want to walk in that, but I don't know how many options we have.
I think you're right. Well, I mean, if nothing else, the sound of the running water will keep our footsteps obscured.
I was going to say mask our dying screams, but that also works. And Saint, there's a storm drain, so there's probably like a little lip where you can like presumably hop onto. I want to try and hack off some of the foliage so we can get a better look at what's going on here.
Sure, yeah, you can hack away at that without rolling. Once you hack away some of this kind of this gross dangling foliage, you are able to see what appears to be a rebar gate at the base of the tunnel.
Well, shit.
And it is indeed a gate. There are hinges, and there is a lock.
Fuck, I don't have my crowbar. God damn it.
How structurally sound does the lock look?
It appears to be rusted with age.
Maybe we could just break it then.
It's worth a try.
Yeah. I'll try and like smack it open with the butt of my thing.
With your butt.
With with that fat ass though. Yeah. It
Saint
probably
backs that ass up and attempts to
I'm assuming
get
that's
low,
like
shoddy, get low.
So that's like a strength and my melee weapons to try and like crack the lock off with the butt of my machete.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. My strength is a D4. Sorry.
Let's make this an average task.
Okay. Oh boy, that's gonna be a real hard. My strength is a D4. My melee weapons is a D4, so I'm gonna have to roll real fucking good.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 4. Did not roll real fucking good.
All right, well, that is below the threshold, so you do not succeed.
Yeah, don't do it. Shit. Okay. Yeah, sorry, gang. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this one. Hold on, let me...
I would really prefer not to shoot it, but I can.
I'm checking my notes to see if I made a note if I brought my crowbar, and I just don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. I think I just brought I don't think I brought both. Didn't think I was going to have to break anything open. Foolish man. I got nothing.
Let me try one more thing before we go for explosively loud noises. I'm gonna go ahead and take the butt of my pistol, and see if I can crack it with that.
Hell yeah.
Which, I mean, the damage die for that is a D6, which doesn't make any fucking sense because I'm not shooting it.
Yeah, that's not going to be quite how it works here.
So...
for the purposes of this, your pistol is just a solid metal surface, not really a weapon.
Yes. So, what shall I add?
Oh, are you asking or contemplating?
Yes.
Oh.
No, I'm asking.
I mean, so probably your...
Game Master, what would you like me to roll?
Do you have melee weapons? Because that's kind of what you're doing.
I do not.
Ah, shit.
Have melee weapons. I
athletics?
do, however, I have athletics. I have science, so I was thinking, can I borrow the machete? And in the immortal words of Mark Watney, I'm gonna science the shit out of this. I just want to see if I could take the machete and instead of trying to, like, break it open with percussive force, is there any way I can torque it open?
Oh god, it's gonna break.
Yes, because I believe that will upset Saint.
No, I hate you.
I mean, you don't have to give it to me. Like, I can use something else.
Oh.
That's fine. Yeah, okay, I don't want to break your machete, like, also because it's probably the only, like, blade, yeah. Can I take my multi-tool and try to kind of think smarter, not harder?
Yes, certainly.
I have, because, I mean, I'm just looking at, like, I have science, I have mechanics, I'm pretty smart, like, I think I probably... Can I try to get an idea of that?
So I think mechanics would probably. Oh, mechanics might literally be car mechanics though.
That's entirely possible.
Mechanic is absolutely car shit because that's what I got.
Never mind.
If it were an understanding of physics, then yes.
I have science. Is that an understanding of physics?
Genuinely, yes. I think science plus strength would allow you to know how basic levers work, which is. That's like third grade science.
Yeah, definitely. Can I also add intelligence?
Yes, okay. Sure.
Because I was like, I'm going to be totally real with you. My strength is a D6, my science is a D2, so I would have to max it out to pass.
Oh, golly gee, let's do this, team.
Okay. Also, this is not particularly time sensitive. I can kind of build on what you said about complex actions earlier.
We had a discussion before the show about complex actions, which in Cortex rules are basically if there is no sense of time urgency, you can get away with doing complex actions without necessarily having to roll for it. It'll just take time. But also time isn't really a factor here because you guys are kind of in eternal midnight for a while. Or until it becomes plot relevant that it's morning again, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you could just say that you took some... Yeah, go ahead and roll, and maybe the story will affect itself from there, I think.
Okay, so I'm going to roll... I have a D6 for strength. For a D2, I don't have any space to flip a coin, so on a D4, evens are 2, odds are 1. And then, so D6 for strength, D2 for science, and then I guess if I don't roll high enough, I can take more time and add my intelligence. Does that seem reasonable?
That seems reasonable to me, yeah.
Okay.
So, listener, the idea of complex actions is that perhaps if you are in a hallway or whatever, and there's like a single door out, and there's like a monster or something bearing down on you, and everything is in combat rounds, a complex action might take multiple rolls and therefore multiple combat turns to finally crack open the door so that you can escape or whatever. And that is kind of what's happening here, except there is no monster and there is no time limit, and there's no combat turns. So what do? In this case, according to the Cortex rules, you just kind of sacrifice time. And in a game like this, where time is kind of a nebulous concept, since we're playing a horror game, it doesn't super matter. So that being said, Ezra, what did you roll?
Oh, on just the D6 and the D2, I rolled a big 3.
Ezra. And I said it was an average task?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say that you know what, you jam... You are using the machete, or are you using the...
No, I'm using my multi-tool.
You're using the multi-tool, and the multi-tool is quite literally just like one of those pocket knives with many attachments.
It's one of the ones that... It is specifically one of the ones that you kind of like unfold in half and it turns into pliers because I, Ezra, covered the fuck out of those.
Okay, yeah, let's say you get the pliers in there and you kind of jiggle things around, you're pressing, you're straining, trying to get them to clasp around either the lock or any part of the rebar. And I'm going to say that with enough pressure and large indents on the inside of your palm now, you are able to get a crack, just a sudden shattering out of part of that padlock. But while it is definitely weakened, it is not enough that there's not a clean break off of the lock, if you catch my drift.
Mm-hmm.
There might be a sizable dent or even a gap in the lock, but it's not enough to slide it out of the thing keeping the lock in place.
Saint, do you think one more sharp hit, kind of,
Dislodge
and I'll like
it.
point to exactly where like the weak point is. Might do it.
Well, it's certainly worth a shot. You want me to do it?
Can I kick it?
Do you want to kick it?
You absolutely can.
So, Ben. So. I have a D6 in athletics and a D8 in strength.
Okay. Fucking
Can I roll to kick
buff-ass
the door down?
lesbian.
You have a what in what?
Jesus Christ.
Listen,
Who allowed you to
she's
be so
short,
powerful? Oh,
but
shit,
she
me,
is
I did.
strong.
She's strong.
When will Jules just carry me in her big, buff, woman-loving arms?
Listen, these arms are made for lifting girls.
Is Saint talking or is Matthew?
Matthew is talking. Saint is a man, and he knows that he will not be carried in those woman-loving arms. He worked
Okay,
very
fair
hard
enough.
to become a man, and he's accepting of that.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Nikki, what were your stats one more time?
Okay. I have a D6 in athletics and a D8 in strength.
Ooga chaka.
Damn.
What would be the difficulty to kick this door down?
We're all laughing, but according to Cortex rules, a D6 in strength is human average.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm
just
sorry.
weak as shit.
Yeah. What would it be enough to kick it down?
Well, you just need to kick the
Or
lock.
to, like, open it, to kick it open, or destroy what we're trying to...
I would say, as opposed to going into it through mechanical means, which I think is an average task, I think kicking it open with sheer physical flesh force would, and I'm very sorry for that phrasing, would be a hard task. So the next level up.
So 11.
I mean, you have to kick the
Okay.
kick the lock. Don't kick the door down. Just try and kick the lock open, because it's already
Oh, I'm
weakened.
just gonna try to break the lock, I guess.
Oh, sure. Well, then let's lower that back down to average.
Okay.
I thought you were going to try to just kick the door until the
Even
rebar
so,
broke.
there's a great possibility I could achieve that.
Yeah, no,
But
that's
I'm just
not
gonna try to-
unreasonable.
A D8 and a D6, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So,
As upsetting as that is, true.
We have a whole...
that's a 12. So I would have been able to kick the door down.
Fuck.
Damn. For fuck's sake.
Jesus Christ.
I rolled a 5 and a 7.
Fuck.
Fucking hell.
Please, please, can I kick the door down?
Rebar is nothing in the face of a powerful lesbian.
All right, Nikki, set me up. How
Okay,
exactly are you doing
so-
this kick?
Jules, before this, Jules has been watching you guys try to work the lock in all the different ways that you can. Watching you guys struggle with your survival skills.
Shut up.
Having the time of her life. Probably dying from radiation poisoning. Who knows? After a bit, she just kind of moves in between you and like pushes Saint off to one side and you off to the other, and then is she doesn't have any sleeves, or she has sleeves, but they're already like three quarters of the way up. So, but she rolls them up anyway.
Oh my god.
So they're like almost underneath the vest that she's wearing. She's wearing a dad vest. I'll have you know.
She looks like Marty McFly, is what I'm hearing. Is she's dressed like Marty
Yeah.
McFly? Okay.
And then she cracks her knuckles, even though she's not punching it, she's just kicking it. Lifts her leg, and then just does this impossibly strong karate kick into the door and just sends it flying.
Jesus.
Bless.
Saint claps, but not like a golf clap, like genuine, like excited clapping.
You're welcome.
Nikki, that is genuinely impressive. Yeah, the rebar gate kind of with kind of a leap and thud goes swinging out past the lock as this tiny little padlock hits the ground. The jagged and metal points of this rebar gate kind of scrape and then embed themselves into the side of the storm drain, leading a clear tunnel, albeit you have to step over the kind of surrounding rebar piping, leaving a clear tunnel straight ahead across this gross black river.
So here's what I suggest. I suggest we just let Jules lead the way from here on out, because I think she's got it. And I think that I don't. So I just think that she should just take the lead on this one.
Now I'm imagining two, much taller people standing behind the short girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna let the angry woman handle everything.
You have a shotgun.
Yeah, it's perfect, and I can shoot over your shoulder.
And the legs of an Olympic runner.
I'll shoot a ghost. I don't give a fuck.
ParaScience shirts. I'll shoot a ghost on the back. I don't give a fuck.
I'll make them.
Jules.
Okay, yeah, in we go. Well, hold on.
All right, motherfuckers, let's do this.
Maybe I'll go first, because I have the flashlight. Well, no, I'll be in the middle. I'll walk in the middle so I can shine my flashlight around Jules so we can see. But if something comes for us, Jules can shoot and not hit me.
Good plan.
Yeah, we do that.
As you first put your boot into the center of this kind of black river, and the black water begins to surge halfway up your foot, a weird psychic compulsion overtakes your mind once again.
God.
Yeah. The further you step into the tunnel, it becomes a little more clear. It starts off sounding wrong, like speech, but something's wrong, something's off. Then almost a static sound, but you're not sure if that's the signal you're receiving or something in your own brain. Then wrong language again. Not sounding like anything else you've heard, just wrong. And then it finally focuses into two words that you start to recognize. And it's getting louder and louder the further you wade through this black river. Come. Eat.
Ew.
Oh.
I'm not hungry. No, thank you. No, I have, no, thanks.
Wait, like to us or like near us? Like, does it seem like it's talking to us?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we being eaten? Is the concern, or are we being told?
Oh no,
to
I believe
eat?
it is eat in the imperative.
Well, that is actually less threatening to me. I'm less worried about that. Because if it was like, y'all come get dinner, these idiots are here, then that would be real bad.
Oh, as in, yeah. No, I don't think it's the we'd love to have you for dinner in that sense.
No, it's the other way around. Yeah, so does basically, is this something where it's like, yeah, sure, might as well, or does this seem odd to us? Like, is this like unnerving?
You feel compelled to walk forward.
Okay.
Dope.
And we'll find out more on the next session of ParaScience.
Oh, hell yeah.
God damn it.
I kicked a fucking door
You
down.
kicked a
Yeah,
door
you did.
down.
That was amazing.
I'm afraid it's here that we're going to have to cut our story short. What you've been listening to was ParaScience, a glimpse into a world unknown. It was an actual play horror adventure told to you through Cortex. Our players were Ezra Kaye as Eyes on the Ground agent Allister McAndrews, and Matty Trumbo-Gomes as capable young man St. Garcia Flores, with Nikki Boylan as the monster in the woods, Jules Ortiz. As for myself, I was your game master and disembodied voice, Ben Hamlin. I was also the producer of this show. Our theme song was by the incorporeal Johnny Rinaldo, and our logo was created by the haunted visage of Terra Bosart. This show is brought to you by Infinity Break, where we're telling stories our own way. You can follow us on social media at InfinityBreak23, and check our website and all our other tabletop shows, live and dead, at InfinityBreak.net. If you would like to help this show succeed, there are a good many ways to do that. You can help spread the word about this show on social media and by simple word of mouth. Don't forget to use the hashtag ParaScience, and while you're at it, why not tag InfinityBreak23? We have a Patreon at patreon.com/InfinityBreak, where you can start donating to Infinity Break for as little as $1 a month. And finally, if you listen through Apple Podcasts, don't forget to leave a review. Reviews help us rise in the podcasting charts and help more people stumble across our show, like a body in the woods. That's all for now. Let ParaScience drift into the back of your mind and let the seeds of doubt begin to plant themselves where you sleep. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time, right here on Infinity Break.